Hi, I'm Bill Mason with the Indianapolis Used Truck Center. I'm here today to show you a ProStar powered with the N13 engine. Up front, we'll start with the grill. It's an easy replacement with 2 bolts and 2 clips in case of impact, which lowers your downtime and lowers the repair cost and keeps your revenues up. Moving around, you'll notice the aerodynamics of the entire truck have been gone through. The hood is a 3-piece hood. In case of any outside impacts, you can replace the fender well instead of replacing the entire hood. The headlights and all the windows are recessed or flush mounted to again help you with the wind resistance, because they found at 55 miles an hour, 50% of the fuel burned is going to push that truck through the wind. Moving around the truck, we noticed that it has breakaway mirrors, which are designed if you get too close or your driver gets too close, they'll fold back or fold forward depending on the direction of the impact, and you just simply snap them back in place instead of having a costly repair that could be a mirror hanger, or a door skin. The DEF tank is here, and that is the supply for the Cummins after treatment. That is the select catalyst reduction for the N13 engine. Moving on back, you'll see they've gone through with the aerodynamics and kept things as streamlined as possible. They did testing in wind tunnels that were big enough to turn this truck in all directions to maximize your fuel economy. There's a little flip out at the end of the fender skirt here designed to move the wind and the air past the back until it gets to the trailer. This particular model we're showing here today has super single axles, and they are designed to increase your payloads for maximum revenue and lower the weight of the truck. The frame is a market-leading 120 psi C-channel frame. This particular model has a sliding 5th wheel slide. You have alloy wheels. It's got air suspension, air brakes, moving all the way around the truck. Again, you see everything on the frame is fastened by huck bolts instead of a nut and bolt configuration, which can at times back out, which other manufacturers use, but we use the huck bolts that stay in place. On this side, we have an APU unit that'll allow you to run the HVAC system while you're parked and not idle the engine. Again, adding to your fuel economy, lowering your overall cost of operation, and increasing your revenues. You can see the flush mounted windows that aid in the streamlining of the vehicle so that it does pass through the air as effortlessly as possible. Again, you see the mirrors, and we're going to open the hood on it at this time. You got 2 clips, 1 on each side. And then the hood is so easy to lift because you have a hydraulic assisted shock on it that allows your driver to open it and actually do the pre-trip inspection to give you the peace of mind of him finding small problems before they become big ones. If you come around to the engine compartment with me and you look at the N13 power plant, it's also available with the Cummins ISX15, but with our N13, everything that's serviceable is marked with yellow or opaque containers, so it's very visible for your driver, again, to see little problems before they become big ones. Keep your costs down, keep your revenues coming in. As you start to get into the truck, one of the first things that strikes you is the wide entrance and the extra large steps that you can get in and out of the truck safely and avoid any injury to your driver. When you get in and you shut the door, you notice the firm sound and the good seal. put your hands on the steering wheel, you notice how comfortable it is. It's adjustable and a telescoping and tilt wheel. You've got controls for your driver that are on the steering wheel, so he keeps his hands on the wheel. Control the headlights, the cruise control, the marker interrupt, as well as the headlight interrupt, air horn, the engine brake, as well as some radio controls. As he reaches out here to the dash, all the switches are within arm's reach, and they are set up with the Diamond logic system that allows them to be completely programmable and custom fit to your needs. The HVAC controls are here. When you look at the dash, you can see the backlit gauges and how very visible they are at just a glance, and you notice through the front how expansive this cab really is. If you look through it, it's got oversized cup holders. I mean, it's got creature comforts just in every facet of it. Let's move back here towards the sleeper area. And as we go back here, this particular model is a single bunk. It's an oversized bunk, larger than any other in the class. It's got cabinetry all over the place and storage that is second to none. You've got storage cabinetry here. This model has a refrigerator over here, which is under the cabinet, still giving you a pull-out workstation to do any paperwork you may have that locks in place and slides back in. The curtain will come out if your driver's parked and overnighting to keep the heat or cool in place and eliminate some of the noise and distractions he might have to a restful sleep to give you productive hours behind the wheel. Now moving back to the driver's seat, we start this truck and we notice how quiet this engine is.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
We don't have to have raised voices. We can talk in normal tones. This again allows your driver to experience less fatigue and better safe time behind the wheel, giving you productive driving miles and higher revenue. One of the reasons that you're going to find you get the best in class fuel economy with this is the lowered engine weight due to the compacted graphite iron block, as well as the Cummins SCR after treatment that allows you to meet all the emission standards and still continue to get top class fuel mileage. Also available is the System 1 warranty for your ProStar with N13 power. It can cover the engine, electronics, the after treatment, or it can cover just the basic engine. There's extended factory warranty options that are included with these trucks, and they are going through a Diamond renewal process, which offers a 1-year subscription to the on-command connection, which gives you tracking of your vehicle, allows you to look at any engine lights and see the nearest location for service and schedule that service to get you in and out as quickly as possible.